capital digger here. New permission. Fretting about this rain we've had, man. We've had rain nonstop. It's actually raining right now, which is not good for me and my tablet or my 350 non-waterproof detector. But I had to get out between the storms. Had to. Couldn't stand being stuck in the house anymore. So I came out here to this lot, new permission, hadn't been yet before. First hole, used to be a house here till the 40s. They tore it down, 1940s, they tore it down. I know the guy who owns it. And during the 4th, this is his lot he throws a party on. I'm expecting to find lots of beer caps and whatnot out here. But first hole, 6 inches down. All this is in one hole. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nails. Looks like I got a quarter, 3 copper pennies, and a dime. Looks like a rosy, but I haven't been able to get a date off of it yet. So back looks good, front says no. I don't think it's silver. I don't know what this is. Take it home, clean it up, let you know. Thanks. What's happening, diggers? First capital digger hanging out. It's fine Wednesday morning, July 29th, 2015. It's a hot one today. Just a little after 10 o'clock in the morning. Heat and humidity's in full force today. First hole, just an old empty lot in town here in my house, or hometown. Looks like a 1963 penny. 63 or 69, I can't see it in the 63 it is. Old brass air nozzle. That's it so far. I don't know how long I'll be out here, but I'm here. Keep swinging. Second hole. Not too deep. Going along the sidewalk edge here. Here's the empty lot. Used to be a house up there towards that tree, and then on that other side, just on the other side of this ridge, or not even a ridge, just this hill, there's another house on that end. This is all open yard, brick sidewalk. Taking my time. Got this place locked down. Lock it down. See? But it's only got one hole. Never seen one like that before. It's got a WB on the front. I don't see any markings on the bottom. No markings on the back. I do not understand a lock with one post hole. I'll show you more later. Keep at it. What's up, diggers? It just keeps getting hotter and hotter and hotter. I'm still out here at this vacant lot. Probably dug about 12 holes so far. Most of it junk. You've seen the brass plug, you've seen the penny. Rest of it's just been pop tabs, pop cans, square nails. This is a pretty interesting signal. Give me a second. Turn now I got you looking the other direction. So we're down probably 4 to 6 inches in this hole. It was laying in the clump, pulled it out. It's a Zippo. But the unique thing to me is, as you can see, somebody's carved into it. It says 101 Ohio Airborne. I got a name. Looks like Jerry, Lynn, Oyer or Dyer, and then Gerald. Can't make what it says under that. Flip it over. It says more here. August 42, 101 Airborne, JLD. Whole bunch of writing on it. I've taken it home. I can't get the lid open. I'll soak it up in some oil. Break everything loose instead of tearing it up. See what I can do to find an owner. Who knows? Keep swinging. What's happening, diggers? First capital digger here. I am done for the day. Another one, just too hot. It's just now 10 afternoon. I've been home probably 20, 25 minutes. got too hot too quick. I'm out. I'm done. Found a few things. Nothing major. About the coolest thing I got would be the old lock and a lighter. Hang on, I'll show you. It's my trash. Not a whole lot. Vienna sausage tin, can saw, clips, odds and ends, blue glass. Who knows? Square nail. You guys seen these two in the field? They were in the same hole. Brass fitting, looks like for a gas line. Probably gonna fit my compressor. We'll see. This was in the same hole as this. This lock has WB on the front. Nothing on the bottom. Nothing on the back. And only a single post on top. Never seen a lock like that before. This a little too big for that, but maybe that's how it worked. I have no idea. Maybe it was a single post and it just held. I don't know. Who knows? But this isn't what goes in there. They were in the same hole. One of my last finds here. Little Zippo. August 42, 101 Airborne. It's got initials. Of course, it was done itself. JLD. Every side's got something wrote on it. 101, August of 42. It's just numbers on this side. Looks like 156, 303, 72, 101. I don't know. 101 Ohio, Airborne. See if I can see what it says here. Jerry Lynn Dyer Gerald. It says Gerald Professor right up in here. I don't know. The Zippo does open, does have the guts. Guts need replaced. I haven't pulled the insert out. But lifetime guarantee. Gotta like that. Well, that's it for me today. Be another short video this week. It's too hot. Can't do it. Do what I can, when I can, the way I can. I do love digging history. One beep at a time. What's going on, Digger Nation? First Capital Digger hanging out. Finished up my dig today and I came home. Found that lighter, was looking at it. Dates on it match up with World War II. I'm going to look into it, see if I find a relative or an owner around here. More than likely it came from a pocket drop from a bar that used to be over in that area. It was called the Hideaway. So, I don't know. But doing my research on that property and talking to the landowner, he grew up there. There used to be 2 houses on that lot that are gone. There's a 3rd house he owns, has a tenant. Doesn't want me digging with the tenant there. I respect that. The 2 houses that were originally on the lot were built early 1900s. One was tore down in 1960s, and the other one came down in early 1990s, he said, and it's been empty ever since. So, lots of trash to get through. I was swinging the Garrett Ace 350 today. I was running in relic mode, catching all kinds of iron, switched it over to coin mode. Stayed in coin mode, and that's what I found. The items I did find today, I was in coin mode for the majority of the time. I think I need to take the bounty hunter over there and swing those shallower targets first with it, and go back another day. It was just too hot for me to stick around there longer than a couple hours. I was soaked. So, I don't know. I got quite a few items that I had found in my yard. They're all World War I. The majority of them are anyhow. I'm not sure who to donate those to. I don't have them in a display. I've got them in a plastic box, sealed up. Keep it away from moisture. I don't know. I don't know if the Historical Society would appreciate them, or if maybe one of the clubs for the veterans would appreciate them. Not sure. I'll have to get a hold of somebody at the museums and see what they say. I hope you guys had a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Keep your coil to the soil, and remember, digging history, one beep at a time. First Capital Digger here, coming to you from one of our local cemeteries. Found a lighter today, showed it to you guys. Had all kinds of information on it, so I started researching it when I got home. And I found out that the gentleman whose name was on the lighter, Jerry Lynn Dyer, did serve our country 1960 to 1967, did serve with the 101st Airborne, and was a sharpshooter. And further research takes me to our local VFW quartermaster. I called him after making contact with Mr. Dyer's brother by chasing down the phone numbers in the phone book. Brothers were estranged. When Mr. Dyer returned from service, he came back with a brain injury and struggled to readjust to civilian life. Became estranged with everyone, family, friends, never married, no children. And in the end, he was living on the street, my understanding. But I found all this information out by talking to his brother, by also talking to Veterans Service Commission, Ross County, Ohio district, a worker who'd been there for 30 years. She actually knew Mr. Dyer very well. He didn't have an address for mail or his checks to be sent to. And they allowed him and other veterans to utilize their address to receive their monthly checks and other mail items. And she knew him personally. She'd take care of it for him. Helped him out when he needed appointments. And he passed probably 10 years ago. His brother doesn't know exactly when. There's nobody else I can contact family-wise because he was estranged from everybody. But back to the Service Commission, they told me that she had arranged upon his death for him to be buried with honor in a section of one of our cemeteries for veterans. This is called Veterans Square. It's part of Green Lawn Cemetery. They also have a round, Veterans Round, in another corner of it. So I'm out here now with his lighter, looking for his stone. I don't know why. It's not something I have to do. But to me, it's the right thing to do. I found an item that I could identify, and I've been able to track down information to lead me to the owner, even if it is after his death. To me, just to come over here and look at the stones that are here and realize that everybody with these headstones and these flags and more served our country, gave up part of their life, gave up part of their family, gave up themselves so we can do what we do. So I can take some time out of my day to come over here and honor them and return an item. Do I believe it'll stay here? Nope. Some fool will come walking by and probably steal it. But that is a possibility, I guess. It's what we do. Human beings, we either care or we don't. Well, I'm a little disappointed. At this point, I've done everything I can to return this lighter to someone, family member, the owner himself, who is deceased. I have not been able to locate his headstone, but there are several unmarked, other than service pendant in the ground with a flag sticking out of it. So, guess I'll hang on to it for a little while, do some more research, see who I can send this lighter to. I mean, it's not the greatest lighter in the world. Send it into Zippo, get new guts in it, it'll work. But to me, it's the inscription on it that this is a U.S. service member, hurt in active duty with a brain injury, released from duty, sent home in the 60s, left to fend for himself. Some of you might have enjoyed the 60s. That man was released from the military the year I was born. Couldn't function in relationships. Couldn't leave what he had seen in the wars behind enough to change out of uniform and wear everyday clothing that we take for granted. The community people that would see him, and I seen him many a times growing up around here, they nicknamed him. Nobody knew his name. They nicknamed him Sergeant Walker, because every time you'd see him walking around town, that man was in uniform. And nobody could help him, or nobody did. Left homeless, living on the streets, no wife, no children, estranged from his brothers, didn't know his nieces and nephews. Until the very end, his friend was a woman who worked at the Veterans Service Commission. She would talk to him. She knew him very well. She set up his funeral and his plot because nobody else was around to help him out. And you know, set up for his burial. I'm still looking a little bit, but wow. Veterans need our help, guys. Gals as well. We got to do more for those that sacrifice everything for us to be able to live the way we choose to live. We have to recognize what it is they give up. We have to recognize them when we see them on the street. And I don't mean the ones in uniform. I mean the ones that are struggling, the ones that can't leave the horrors and atrocities they've witnessed because of war. Current and yesteryear veterans, active duty, all of them. I don't know, I'm at a loss. I really wanted to return this item. I think it's sad that not even a family member is willing to step up and take it. To them, it's nothing. And that's sad. Oh well. Hope you guys are having a great day. I tried. I tried to do what was right by my moral code. Happy hunting. Alright, the I tried is not enough. I can't leave. I gotta do something. Korea War, Vietnam veteran, Korean War. Hang on, I'll get you turned around. I really do. I wish there was more I could do. It's the best I can do, Jerry. Thank you for your service. I'm sorry that we as a nation, a community, and as a society failed to help you. But I'm thankful somebody was there for you at the end. God bless. I just want to thank everybody for liking, commenting, subscribing, watching, taking time out of your day, letting me share a little bit of time in my days with you. I do appreciate it. Like I said in one of my videos before, you know, it's a high dollar hobby. At least to me, it's a high dollar hobby. And I try to do the best I can working on a dollar menu budget. So, appreciate all the input I can get. Always willing to learn. I enjoy doing what I do. Enjoying better when I find the goods. Have a great weekend.